Hi. Well, here we are with the very first instalment of the Stoned World Order, Liam and Kathrine's podcast right here. The stupidest idea we've ever had, but which we're going to hopefully becomes the best idea we've ever had. Especially when we get that Spotify money.
Yeah, I've been told by many people they'll pay good money to hear a podcast by us, so...
I mean, I would happily take those royalties, nonetheless.
We need a sponsor, really.
We need a sponsor.
Does anyone want to sponsor us? Just send me some money, please.
I thought we agreed.
Begging for money already.
I thought we agreed that you were going to sell feet pics to finance this podcast.
We never said feet.
We never... Right, send pics of your fishy fanny, then do whatever you like.
It's better than your crusty toenails.
Alright, only one of them is fucked, and I've explained that to you many a time. Sorry, we're sidetracking already. We're sidetracking. Alright, go. No, we've got to get off that shit. Okay, so... What is this, Kathrine? What is this podcast? I mean...
Oh, honestly...
It's just really...
It's just life, you know? It's just our life.
It's our attempt to try and not accidentally slag people off.
Yeah, to be honest, we're going to slag a lot of people off during this, and it's not going to be good. We're going to completely forget to record it.
It depends how deep we're going. We'll stay on some light shit. Keep it light. Yeah, that's basically it.
Yeah.
I don't remember how it came about. I think one day we were just...
You just turned to me one day. I was on the bed and you were on the sofa and you just turned to me and went, "You should start a fucking podcast." And I was like, "Yeah, let's do it." I don't. At the time, it was a brilliant idea. Rambles. Yeah, at the time it was a brilliant idea, and then we told too many people not to make it real. Like,
we've hyped
hyped
this up so much. I mean,
it's gonna be so shit.
This is on like par with Avengers Endgame, really. I mean, as soon as we make our first Weeder reference, everyone's going to pop like they did when Captain America picked up that hammer.
Right.
Mate, Chris Evans, though.
Oh, man. That man.
Sidetracking again. No.
What were we even going to talk about? I've already forgotten.
First topic of discussion, suggested by the ever wonderful... Who suggested it?
Don't know. What's the suggestion? I can't remember.
It was the dumbass one.
Oh, Hannah.
Hannah
Coventry.
If Hannah's listening, thank you for the suggestion. So, first topic, Kathrine, what is it like being a dumbass?
It's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. Like,
it is fairly fun. I mean, we get up to some dumb shit and have a good time.
I mean, like the sofa. That's
the sofa getting the mind straight away.
Like,
it's so selfish as well.
It's such a bad idea. We are bad people for doing this.
Like,
we
were in the communal space.
Yeah.
We took away like 3 seats.
At the Prees, there was one sofa. Everyone else had to stand up, apart from like 5 people who were sat playing Ring of Fire.
But that was
so sad.
That's what the idea was supposed to be. It was going to be so we would move the sofa, then we'd have more room for activities.
To be fair, we then had a load of people in here.
We do have a lot of people in here.
No, like even at the Prees when we were smoking, everyone was in here.
Were they?
To begin with, when like the girls walked in and went, "There's a load of people in the kitchen we don't know." And we were like,
I'm not going to lie.
Sort that out.
After about the third cider, it's a mystery to me.
Really?
No, not really. I don't know. I do remember quite a bit. I don't remember a lot from the Prees.
I thought I was sober when I was at Prees, and when I was leaving Prees, I was like, "Oh, none of this drinks hit me. It hasn't hit me." Like, I'm really annoyed. I literally, as soon as I stepped foot in that club, I was gone. I couldn't cope. I really couldn't. I also did order 5 Jaeger bombs as soon as we got there.
I did. I was planning on having them all, but I thought,
oh no,
I might as well share 2 with them.
No, I had them all.
I would have usually had them all. That's usually my first course of action. I thought 5 Jaeger bombs for a tenner.
It's decent, like.
It's decent.
I mean, home as well.
I mean, that's 4 for a tenner. Fuck that noise.
Yeah. No, I'm not.
In Red 5 though, isn't it 5 for 5?
Yeah, 5 for £5.
And that's a Star Wars base, but that sounds like my kind of place.
We're not talking about fucking Star Wars.
Why not? Can we at least talk about Ewan McGregor?
Yes. Oh, Ewan McGregor, that man.
No, sorry, what? No, where were
we? Which bit?
Which bit? We're talking about Prees.
Red 5, we should go to Red 5. Right, it was when we had the 2 lads in here, and it was me, you, and the 2 lads.
This is out of context, this does not sound right. I don't remember who these were, but out of context...
It sounds bad.
It sounds bad.
But we were all just smoking.
It sounds like we were pegging 2 guys.
we were all just smoking in here, and then the girls came in and they were like, there's a load of people that turn up in the kitchen that we just don't know. And we were like, oh, right. Not really sure how to solve that, to be honest. We just went in and we were just like, alright, lad.
What do you want me to do? Say hi to people I don't know?
Yeah, like, this is not going to happen.
Yeah, fuck you, Fran.
You can't say that.
I don't remember if it was Fran who came to the door, but...
I don't know.
Fran is a knock. And being a knock does warrant a fuck you.
We're so off topic already.
Believe it or not, we're only 6 minutes in.
We've been in so long.
Right, so what are the benefits of being a dumbass, Kathrine? Please enlighten the listeners.
You have way more fucking fun. I'm telling you now.
I do have a lot of fun.
I have the most amount of fun on a night out. If you tell me to do something, there is a 90% chance that I will do it. If I've had a drink, like...
I would 100% jump in the canal for a bit.
Oh, yeah. I'd jump in the canal for a fucking, like, a dark fruit.
I mean, I've been fairly drunk on my way off to the club and that. In the club.
Do you not remember?
And I saw, like, an opening and I was just kind of contemplating. I could get in there.
Do you not remember what Harrison fucking did? Harrison was like, I dare you to jump in the Braven, and we were going under the bridge before the glory hole. And I, like, gave him all of my stuff. I was like, take this. I'm going in. And I went and I climbed up on the bars and people had to like put me back down because they were like, what the fuck are you doing? I was like, he dared me to jump in. Me and Finn both did it because he dared both of us. We were like climbing up those bars and they were like, get the fuck down, what are you doing? And we were like, But I did try and catch a duck the other night as well.
You tried to catch a duck?
Yeah, I tried to catch
Considering your fear of swans.
Yeah, swans and geese I have a fear of. Ducks are fine.
Ducks are fine.
Their
Their corkscrewed penises don't creep you out.
Not really. A duck can't, like, reach anything, you know? Oh, I mean, you could fly. Sorry.
How far can ducks fly?
Very.
I kind of thought they were a little bit like penguins.
No.
I thought if they got a bit of, you know, a little run up, you know, they could get a little something going.
Yeah.
Maybe get a little bit far.
Like, if they hit a ramp on the ice, probably get a fair amount of air.
Honestly, as soon as I learned about a duck's penis, it just kind of put me off ducks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Nice. Geese and swans. Like, to be fair, when I was trying to, like, get this duck, a swan started making some noise and I bolted. I was like, nope, I'm out.
Just like...
I was like, oh, nah, lads.
Get a fat skin on somewhere else.
Yeah, I was like, oh, nah, there's danger, lads, we've got to go. Put myself in real danger or attack one of his own.
Should we go steal a swan egg, see what happens?
No! Mate, there's a psychological study by Lorenz, and he, like, raises geese, one with their mother, and one group with their mother, and one group with, like, a rubber glove, a yellow rubber glove, and they started shagging it when they were older because they thought it was their own species. So they're sexually attracted to rubber gloves. Wow. So we don't want a swan getting sexually attracted to you, do we? Can you imagine a full-grown swan having a go?
If there's, like... If you ever wanted something to be attracted to you, why not a duck? Or a swan, whatever. They're all the fucking same in my eyes, it's just a shitty little animal.
You're gonna piss so many people off.
Yeah, this is my forum to, like, spread my views. So if we're gonna get into the real shit, Brexit! No, we don't want to get into Brexit, no. Because then I will piss people off.
We got really, really, really stoned and went to that fucking student debate.
Oh, mate. That was like so bad.
We were so stoned. Like, Liam had said, oh, should we go to the student debate? And I was like, yeah, right then, let's go. And Harrison was like, yeah, right then, let's go. And me and Liam were so baked. And we'd been like chain smoking before we went, and we smoked one on the way and we got in. Everyone else was already in there and they nearly started. And we like walked in really slowly, like, hello? We sat down at the back and one of the desks had broken off the chair. And we were just like, should we take it home with us? And we were trying to nick it. We didn't in the end, we left it. We're not stealing school property.
I really wish I had.
Yeah, I know.
I probably stole school property at some point. I mean, you've stolen government property.
Right, it was one fucking time. It's not even that big a deal.
I mean, it was a police car.
It was not!
No, believe it or not, it was a bollard. Who actually cares about a fucking bollard? Yeah. I highly doubt they are irreplaceable.
I'm sorry. I was just proud of myself. I carried it a very long way.
I doubt you could get a fucking car that would slip through where that missing bollard is. Talk about food.
Laura wants us to talk about food.
Laura wants us to talk about sex and food. That fairly sums her up.
Yeah, to be fair. Oh my God.
Kets gets United.
Kets gets United.
Hold on. Something that fairly sums you up, Kathrine, is how much a dirty sket you are eating those fucking frozen peas.
Right. Oh, they're really fucking nice. You don't understand. Frozen peas are actually fucking peng.
Frozen peas are peng.
They
Normal
are.
peas aren't peng, so how can frozen peas be peng?
Frozen peas are actually peng.
What's peng about them?
They're just nice.
They're just nice.
Just nice. No, it's not. Not for me. Because I guarantee someone, probably Stacey, will have ordered a korma.
Shut the fuck up. This is going to go on too long. Don't try and get away from how much of a dirty bitch you are eating those frozen peas.
Frozen peas are fucking nice, alright?
What is it nice about them? Explain it to me.
It's like jubblies. They're just cold. They soothe your throat.
They're cold and they soothe your throat.
And they're veg, you know. 1 of my 5 a day. The only one I'm going to get.
As bad as it sounds, I can't remember last time I ate fruit. That's uni life for you.
Frozen peas and no fruit.
You either eat nothing or eat crisps.
Yeah.
Yeah, what did I eat yesterday? I think all I ate yesterday was Domino's.
Mate.
Day before that, I think all I ate was KFC. What are we feeling Lazari's tonight?
No, let's go Chinese.
Oh, they're just so expensive. And the Chinese have got a shite.
The duck's good.
Yeah.
I like duck.
Yeah, but I swear the chicken balls gave me food poisoning.
They didn't.
I'm pretty sure they did.
No, they fucking didn't.
They could have done.
I think it was the drinking.
No.
No. Can't have been.
So me, Kathrine, I'm a big man. You may be little.
And you let chicken take you down. Wow, pathetic. Wow, that is pathetic, Liam.
Sorry, I can't fucking outrun poison chicken, alright?
Yeah,
I can't outshit that. Okay, I've got to go through that in my own time and space.
Well, I'm still disappointed.
You're disappointed? I've got a red raw bumhole, how do you think I feel?
No one needed to know that as so out of context with the two boys earlier as well.
What?
I've got a red raw bumhole and we had these 2 lads in there. Don't know who they were, but I've got a red raw bumhole.
I don't actually have a red raw bumhole. You've made a big deal out of it now. I thought it was just going to be a little joke we could pass over, but...
No, red raw bumhole.
I think the internet's going to know. It's going to at least believe that my bumhole is red raw now.
No,
the only problem is they don't know that's from the thongs rubbing against it. But...
Okay. You've been borrowing my clothes again, Liam.
Do you mean your clothes were too big?
Fuck off. Bitch.
Oh.
I'm gonna harm you.
You're gonna harm me?
Yeah, I'm gonna give you frozen peas.
Too late. I already harmed myself. Oh my god, that was such a bad joke. Don't even dare throw that fucking... Ah, you cunt. You're going to lose podcast privileges if you keep doing that. I'll swap you out for Harrison.
No, fuck off. I'm the sergeant around here.
That would just be a dry conversation about my disdain for weeps. What do you think of anime, Kathrine?
I respect the art form, I do. It's beautiful artwork, but...
Yeah.
It's so shit.
I've played a fair few beautiful video games that are absolute fucking wank.
Yeah. So you've just gotta match it up with Rick and Morty. Like Rick and Morty, the scenery in it is beautiful.
And
like
banner.
You know the toilet one?
Yeah, that's
the fucking
that's
scenery
episode.
that he looks at is beautiful. It rivals, I do have to say, it does rival like Avatar and shit. I just think it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
I think some of the most beautiful things I've ever seen, and they don't look great, but it is stuff like in the original trilogy for Star Wars, just because of the stop-start animation of it and the low budget and how they made it. Just like,
We've got this topic.
It adds a pretentious kind of indie vibe to it that I like. I am. I'm a little pretentious. Sue me for it, bitch.
I fucking will.
Just because I have good movie taste.
I'm gonna spit this pee at you.
Alright, you do that whilst watching fucking Clueless.
I've never watched that.
Oh, have you not? It's alright, it's got Paul Rudd in it.
Oh, I love Paul Rudd.
Yeah, no, 1994 Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Paul. Hey, look at us.
Who would have thought?
Not me. Anyway, we were on the topic of films, didn't it? Someone did suggest TV recommendations. Go on, Kathrine, give us a recommendation.
Right, well, obviously, we've already mentioned Rick and Morty.
Shit.
Beautiful TV show.
Beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous. I'm a massive fan of fucking... Oh, what was it called?
I don't know, Disjointed.
It's
Always Sunny.
Disjointed.
The Boys. Well,
I'm a massive fan of Disjointed. I'm a massive fan of Always Sunny. I'm a massive fan of The Boys. But I was thinking of The Witcher.
The Witcher. I've not actually seen The Witcher.
It's a class TV show, I'm telling you.
Because I've heard.
Oh, no,
it's really,
Henry Cavill.
It's really shitly rated by the critics, but everyone loves it.
It is brilliant. I think it's absolutely brilliant, I do.
What's it even about? I've not even played The Witcher. I cannot be honest with that shite.
I'll be honest with you. It's like... Oh, have you read, like, Shadowhunters?
No.
Okay, never mind. Basically, he's a guy that goes around killing, like, beasts or whatever.
Beasts.
And I think he's really old. I'm not exactly sure. Like, he doesn't really age much. He's called a Witcher. He's called a Witcher. And, like, he goes around killing people and shit. And he's got, like, a little bit of magic.
No, wait, this show's called The Witcher. And he's The Witcher.
No way, I know! But there's loads of them, and they all go around, like, killing animals and, like, and all this kind of stuff. And then there's some people there's some people with magic called, like, Yennefer, and then the guy out of, it was a TV show on CBC, I can't remember what it was. He was also in Doctor Who, I think.
David Tennant?
No.
Matt Smith?
No, he wasn't the
Matt
Doctor.
Lucas.
No, he was like a side, I think he was Mr. Pink.
I don't know, I don't watch Doctor Who, that's not my kind of... my shit.
I've just seen him in other things, but he's got magic too.
The only really fantasy thing I'll ever really watch is Harry Potter. I can't, I don't mind some sci-fi stuff, but fantasy is something I don't really delve into. I can't stand Lord of the Rings, first of all. It's just way too long for me.
I tried to watch it with my dad, and he fell asleep. He's got, like, the whole box set, and he's watched it a million times, and he fell asleep within the first film. I thought it was going to be like a cute bonding experience, and then I just heard snoring from next to me. So it was one of them, really. I just turned it off and went upstairs.
This girl said to me once, I don't think I can be with a man who doesn't like Lord of the Rings. And I think that was just her saying, fuck off, to be fair.
She was just like, what don't you like? Is there anything nerdy you don't like?
To be fair, this girl did go skits on me when I said I don't like it. It is so absurdly long. And it's just walking. And usually I like films where they do a lot of walking and talking, like in Pulp Fiction, or, I don't know, some shit along those lines. Yeah. Just where they talk about nonsense.
Just any Quentin Tarantino film.
Yeah, but...
Shit director.
Fuck you. He is a masterful artist. And...
No, he's not shit. I don't like it.
Started the 90s new wave Hollywood trend, so fuck you.
Didn't like Pulp Fiction. Didn't like Inglourious Bastards. Didn't like Hateful Eight.
Without Pulp Fiction, there wouldn't have been films like Fight Club...
Never watched it.
Or American Beauty.
Never watched it.
Classic 90s, The Matrix.
Oh yeah, I watched that, I didn't like it.
I don't know. I don't get the Keanu Reeves hype, you know what I mean?
He's just a lovely little man, you know.
I've not even seen John Wick. I've not seen The Matrix. And like, I don't even get what the big deal is about his dog fucking dying.
Neither.
Dogs die all the time, you know what I mean? Get a new one.
I haven't seen the film though, to be fair, so it's one of them really.
Friday Night Dinner?
Yeah, I fucking love Friday.
You know where Wilson dies? He
Wilson?
goes, what time does the pet shop open? And he's like... 8 o'clock, he's like, bye all.
Bye all.
Just like goes gets a new dog. Do that. I know a geezer who works in a pet shop might do you a deal, although he only knows about fish, which is a bit. I don't get the fish thing either. He's like got all these fucking like stupid shit.
We've got a pond, and we've got fish in it. We're not posh.
Posh, got pond. You have like a pond where like a fire pit should be.
We've already got a fire globe.
Yeah, exactly. I think got outdoor heating as well.
I don't actually.
Ooh.
We used the fire globe because we melted the chimney.
Lower middle class.
No, my dad melted the chimney one night with his mates. They left it on for too long and it got too hot and the back started melting off and there's holes in the back because it got too hot. It just melted. It was an experience, definitely. I was like, Dad, do you know there's flames coming out of the back of it too? And he was like, what? You guys have made a mistake here. One
time I was like, I was just really high, so I was like burning a plastic bottle and a little bit of the plastic fell on my finger and it's like scarred. I was like, shit. And they're like,
the time when you spilled lighter fluid on your hand.
That was bad. The story goes, I was like, my lighter had ran out and I was pretty dire, so I just poured lighter fluid on it. But some of it kind of spilled off into my hand. So when I tried lighting it, the flame spread to my fingers. It started like... And I had
the screams got me.
It was traumatic.
It wasn't, it was funny.
Surprised I've even gone back to using lighters.
What were you using then? Matches?
I used to use matches. Matches aren't bad, to be fair, but they make a mess.
Yeah.
It was pretty hard, because when I used to smoke, I used to have to go smoke outside of my back garden, some mumsy doesn't know. So I'd use matches, but I'd like throw them into like a bucket with water. And then one day she just turns to me, why are there so many matches in that bucket? I was like, I don't know.
I don't know, Mum, it's a mystery, innit?
You must have put them there on fucking
Homeless
Boxing
man.
Day when you got wasted.
Homeless man snuck into the garden. She's one of them.
My mum's the worst on Boxing Day. She gets all her mates round, and they all have like 5 bottles of Prosecco each. It's a proper nasty night.
No, my dad's like pretty bad. My dad can get into some states. I've seen him do it. It is funny. But Christmas, my dad and my uncle, they basically... So, there's a lot of arguments. Just over really mundane things that shouldn't be argued over, but there are. And, like, my dad and my uncle just get drunk and talk about music. But they get to the point of drunk where my dad's eyes glass over. And you're like, you alright, Dad? And he just smiles back at you. No response, just, like, smile. And it's the lights are on, but no one's home. That kind of response.
That's the
level he's working at. And he's, like, sat there, just smiling, and you're like, he's fine, he's drunk, he's fine. And then he just turns to Simon and he's just like, Pink Floyd are really good.
Oh, I don't get the Pink Floyd hype.
I don't get the Pink Floyd hype, it's shit. It's just background music, innit?
It's
got no fucking words. It's like dubstep, it's just got no words. You know, if you listen to that, I mean, if you're illiterate, like, what's going on? Why can't you understand the
So it's
concept
safe
of
to
sentences?
assume Skrillex's idol is Pink Floyd?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All these crime artists now, yeah? Inspired by Pink Floyd.
Fucking hell, Stormzy. Like the big up Pink Floyd.
Big up Pink Floyd for inspiring me to get into crime.
Big up the Vimto drinkers.
With worse.
I've got a question for you. Say, when you're like 65 years old, retired, where do you want to be?
I don't know if I'll make it that far. In an ideal world.
Because you know, like, what my fantasy is.
Yeah, it's just fucking Las Vegas, isn't it?
Exactly.
Mate, in my ideal world, quite like to be either maybe in Iceland. That'd be fun. I like Iceland. Not the shop, the place.
Yeah, I'd like to just be working part-time in Iceland, work experience.
Or maybe in the Azores. The Azores are... Oh, I love the Azores, to be fair. I want to end up in the Azores.
Can I just say, did you hear when, like, work experience came out, how it was people weren't getting paid, but they were getting self-esteem?
Right, that makes sense.
The people on work experience would get self-esteem, air quotes, and then that would give them the skills to go get new jobs. But you can't pay your fucking bills with self-esteem.
I mean...
I saw this comedian and he was saying, can I just go on Skype with you and smile?
Yeah. Work experience was fun, to be fair.
Was it? I didn't do it.
I did.
My school couldn't afford it.
I went to a graphic... Oh, no, it was a family friend. I went to a graphic design place.
I know my brother...
Because at that point, I thought I was going to be an artist.
My brother James, he went on it. He did signed up late, so we had to go to the army.
Yeah, it sounds legit.
Oh, do you want to know a really funny story about James?
Yes.
I don't know if I've told you this, but it was at his high school prom, 2007-ish. He was sweating profusely, getting onto the coach, and then he was just there, just fucking sweating buckets, Harrison levels of sweat.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then he goes to the back, down into the toilet, takes the fattest shit of his life. But guess what? Coach don't flush. And it stank out the whole bus. And then that's what my PE teacher knows him as. That PE teacher taught me for 5 years, and he just always knew my brother as the kid who shat on the coach.
Now, I've got these girls, they told me this story. I didn't go on the trip, but they went on the German trip. And they were saying they were sat on the toilet in the coach, and it stopped quite, sharply, and they flew off the toilet into the door. Because they'd been sat on it, and then it just stopped, and they slammed their heads into the door, and they, came out with, bruises. And he's like, what happened? And we were like, we fell off the toilet. Oh, I have to say, at the time, it absolutely killed me. Looking back at it now, it is just like a bus driver flinging children into a door, which is a bit harsh. I reckon he did it on purpose.
Probably. I mean, if you were a bus driver, you've seen little shits all day, every day.
Kids flying.
But bus drivers can be dicks sometimes.
I didn't get the bus and walked.
Oh, that's alright. Well, it was an hour walk to my college, living in the big city and all.
In the big city, yeah.
Yeah,
We're from Manchester.
The shitty little third world like you.
Third world? My fucking town is middle class.
Your buses don't even have contactless. How can it be the first world? You're living in the Stone Ages, geezer.
No, we're abiding by tradition. That's what we're doing.
There is no room for this conservative.
I'm stuck on something.
Bollocks.
The chair won't move. Oh, it's the Hoover.
There's a communal Hoover. I've been in here for about a week.
Literally.
Anyway, here we are back after a cheeky split break, which we are still currently having.
It's always a spliff break.
It's always a split break.
When you think about it, the entirety of life is either a spliff break or not a spliff break. And I'd just rather be living those parts of life where it is a spliff break.
It's always a split break in Lincoln.
It's always a spliff break in here.
We just came off a very rousing topic on Tinder, believe it or not, because that and Love Island is all we talk about. It's like, we're not big Love Island people, to be fair.
I fucking hate Love Island.
Although I feel like if we watched it, we would get very into it.
Oh yeah, definitely, but we can't let ourselves get drawn into all of that.
No, we can't. It's the principle of us being better than everyone else who does watch it.
Yeah, we need to be pretentious. I mean, what else? As stoners, it is our loyal duty to be pretentious. We've got to have our third fucking eye wide open.
Exactly, we need to go up to people. You watch Love Island. Well, we just watched a rousing documentary on birds.
We just watched a rousing documentary on how we're going to be arrested in 3 years.
Oh, mate. How? I don't even want to know how I'll get arrested. It'll be in the stupidest way. I'll burn something down.
I'll probably be I'll just be drunk and I'll just say something. And, it'll just get me in a lot of trouble.
You'll piss in front of the police.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Public urination is my thing.
It's not a good thing.
It's not a kink thing, it's just a thing that I do quite often because I'm too lazy to find a toilet. Plus, I have not seen a single fucking public toilet in Lincoln, and I think that's the reason.
Well, what you expecting, just little porta potties everywhere?
We've got public toilets in Southam.
Yeah,
we've got two. Yeah,
but it is also the third world. What else am I paying £2 a month for rather than do you get good toilets?
Fuck off. They're across from the pub.
It was either get Southam toilets or adopt a snow leopard, so count your blessings.
Snow leopards aren't in the third world.
Well, I mean, it depends.
Snow leopards are pretty cool.
Snow leopards. Yeah, I'll give it that. I don't mind some cool animals, like a jaguar or something.
Oh, I fucking love tigers. Dolphins are cool.
Tigers?
Dolphins are stoners. Dolphins are cool.
I'd love to go to a lion feeding. Ooh,
yeah,
that would be powerful.
That would, and then I'd just walk away from you slowly.
Yes, and then
don't leave me, Dennis.
Then I'd probably do what men do and just whip my penis out to feel powerful.
What the fuck?
Alright, it's
many kids.
It's a reference from the show.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And there won't be kids there. It'll just be me and the lion.
I'm gonna when I'm peeing in public next time, I'm gonna make direct eye contact with you and make sure the trail hits you. Because I am the dominant meerkat.
So disgusting. If you do that, I'll genuinely come punt you. Anyway.
Say something, but I'm really glad I didn't.
On that note, let's move on to a little thing we're going to start trying to make a thing. It's called Strain of the Day.
We got this idea from Disjointed. Please don't copyright us.
Kathrine, please explain to the audience.
Strain of the Day is just. I assume we were just going to do whatever strain we're smoking at the time.
Yeah, that is it, really.
At the moment, we've got lemon tree. Lemon tree. It's pretty nice. It's got you out pretty hard.
It's got a little less THC than we usually would have. Yeah. So I assume it's got a little bit more CBD, and that's why we feel a bit more monged.
But don't eat it after peas because it tastes shit. Don't smoke it after peas because it tastes like shit.
Does citrus and peas go well together? I wouldn't assume so.
No, they don't.
I don't remember learning that in GCSE food technology. Alright, puff, pass.
Oh, that bitch. I didn't take food tech GCSE, I took textiles.
Yeah, you nonce.
Not nonce.
But you love designing children's clothes, don't you?
I only designed one child's clothes. And I didn't even make it because I didn't.
Oh, what? So you were grooming that child?
This could very easily go out on your skin.
Oh, could it?
Yeah.
You probably did it to that altar boy you were grooming.
Fuck off. How'd you get a nun pregnant?
Oh,
dressed like an altar boy.
For fuck's sake, I've heard it 10 times now.
It's a brilliant joke, though.
Everyone listening's going to have heard it.
Mate, I said it in a psychology lecture. And the girl next to me just lost it. She was like, that's so bad, you can't say that. And we were like, everyone sat in silence and there's us two like giggling in the corner.
Yeah. Well, that's how we're going to feel when people play our version of Charlie McDennis.
Oh, mate.
And they find the question, name 3 benefits of the Holocaust.
Oh, Charlie McDennis. It messed me up last time.
Oh, we should have definitely played it last night at the sleepover.
Yeah, but I don't know if they'd handle it.
Yeah, they're a fun group of gals.
Yeah, but could you imagine, like, if they got emotional battery and we just started berating them?
Yeah, but we could have taken out emotional batteries, just kept the public humiliation in.
Yeah, it's true.
Because we love a bit of public humiliation.
We love a bit of public humiliation. But I also feel like Chrissy has no, like, shame. Not Chrissy, Laura has no shame left.
Laura has no shame at all.
I feel like Laura would do all of those dares sober, for fun.
Yeah, but we would like to say, we love you, Laura.
Love you, Laura.
Even though you're a mess.
You know how to get... Nah, to be fair, she knows how to get in some states, and I respect that. I actually do, like...
I respect a person who knows how to get
fucked the drive.
I mean, if she's going to go hard, she's going to go hard.
She's going to go hard. When she says she's going hard, you know you're in danger.
And you know what? You can't fault someone for that.
You can't, really.
Because, you get some fannies. They say, oh, yeah, mad one tonight. Three recorder legs in. They're like, oh, lads, got to go home.
Yeah.
Just take me back to Mackie's.
Yeah. No, Laura's very much going hard tonight. Oh, we're dying. We're in hospital for the morning. Like...
I was about to make a really bad joke. I shouldn't have.
Please don't.
No, anyway, so lemon tree. It's okay. I mean, it does get you fairly monged.
I'll be honest with you, I genuinely, for about 3 seconds, thought you said Leamington, and I was like, why are we talking about them?
No, but we took a shit all like that. No, back to the lemon tree, because we're going to sidetrack again and just start shitting on places like the West Country, Liverpool. No, but anyway, the one thing I just really can't stand about this weed is just how hard it is to grind. It is so annoying.
It doesn't grind, it just like smushes.
It does.
It's too soft.
And it just gets stuck really easily in the grinder. I'm just like getting so pissed off. I can't be arsed rolling it. I just go there and I'm like, I've got to roll another one. Fair enough, that high's good.
Yeah.
And which is a bonus because then I don't have to roll as much.
It's true.
Especially because it's not very dense either. That's a big problem I have. It's not very dense. Like I feel like we're probably going to rinse through that. We'll have to pick up tomorrow.
Yeah.
But I'm loving new weed for Strain of the Day.
Hey.
How often are we going to do this podcast? We haven't set that out.
I don't know.
Just whenever we feel fucked.
Yeah, whenever we're like monged out enough, we'll do it.
Well, I would like to try and get it out today. I don't know if we can. Depends if we want to put the effort in.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just enjoying my peas right now, to be honest.
Just enjoying your peas. Kathrine, I think for the very first time on podcast, we should slit your eyebrow.
No.
Why not?
Not again. It's only just grown back. My parents still haven't seen it.
You know you loved it.
My parents still haven't seen.
Have they seen your tattoo yet?
No.
No.
They don't know I've got it.
I actually really would have liked to get one, but
yeah,
I don't know.
I think I'm going to go get another one if you want to come with me. Get them properly.
Yeah, because I still want to get a B.
Mm.
Because repping money in that. And don't say it's about Ariana Grande, because it's not. Because she's a bitch.
Damn.
She got
what she's done for your
bombed
people.
in the first place. She didn't do anything. It was all Liam Gallagher. And Chris fucking Martin, of all people.
Oh, I love Chris Martin. Love Coldplay.
You know what? It mads me how long Coldplay have been going.
Coldplay are fucking brilliant.
Like, I remember seeing, like, an advert for a documentary about them. And it was like, fucking hell, they're 90s.
Yeah. I love Coldplay. They're mint. Like, me and my dad, that's both on our, like, concert bucket list. He said he's going to buy Coldplay tickets so he can go and see them.
Alright.
Yeah,
I mean, it'd be nice to have a relationship with your dad like that, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely. I'm having a great time with him. He's a lovely bloke, he is.
He's a lovely bloke.
He's a top-notch bloke.
Although he's not all there.
He's not all there, but he's a top-notch bloke. No, he's great. He is all there. He's got a very stable job, and I don't want to out him in front of his employees. I need the money.
I don't suppose this podcast will go that far. I mean, it depends how much we blow up.
I hope not.
Although I would fucking flip my shit if this did blow up.
Yeah, it would be brilliant.
It would be
but
fantastic.
I'd also be heartbroken.
I don't know. I don't think my mum knows what a podcast is yet. I don't think she's there in her midlife crisis yet.
My parents definitely fucking do, so...
Yeah, I don't think my mum's just quite there.
And your mum's already caught you. Your mum already knows.
Yeah, my mum knows.
My parents have never caught me.
But I think if she heard this, she'd be like, that's it, you're not going to uni anymore.
You're coming home, you're not going back.
Well, then I probably would call her a cunt. I've called them cunts for a lot of words. One time my dad tried to unplug my TV, and I was like, why are you being a cunt?
What the dick, your parents, mate?
He's trying to unplug my shit. I was trying to get a grind going, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was 3 AM, I was trying to get a grind going.
Trying to vibe.
Exactly. I wasn't listening to my tunes either, you know what I mean? I wasn't being inconsiderate.
I was just like vibing, bruh. bruh, I'm just like totally vibing.
Bruh.
You know? Like, I'm totally vibing right now, bruh.
We should go to California.
We should.
I feel like we're fitting.
We would, yeah, definitely.
We got like the Kardashian voice down to a T, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
I have been asked to make a TV show that is just keeping up with Kathrine.
Keeping up with Kathrine, but you don't do fuck all.
I know, I don't know why they want it, but they think it'll be funny.
They'll literally just see us sitting around talking about when we're going to next do a podcast.
Yeah. It's just us like it's just us two sat around chat shit.
Exactly, and I don't think they want to hear what we chat shit about.
It's not interesting in any sense. Like,
it's not.
It's literally just us sat on sofas and then out of nowhere you'll just call me a slut and I'm like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. Or we'll get a cat scare lesson going, but...
Yeah. I'm not a slut and I'm not a cat scat, just for the record.
Anyway,
it's just easy to take the insult than try and fight back.
Moving on from that.
It's a glass ceiling.
What's the next topic we're on?
Someone put how to roll the best spliff. Best spliff.
It's just not like I get I've been doing it a long time, but it's just not that hard. It's just like two things I'd always say is because the hardest bit is packing it down. I'd just say just rub your fingers together through the paper, like on the roach, and then your hand actually packing it down. And then just the other big thing is I don't think a lot of people get right is you have to make it even with the roach. It all has to be even, or else it's going to be. And when you rip the paper, if you do. Because that's usually the best thing I'd usually say is roll the non-sticky half over, rip that off. So it just makes it a lot easier when you're rolling it over. But if you do that too unevenly, then it'll be a really big bitch. And Kathrine is a really big bitch for messing about with those frozen peas in a gob. Did you get told not to play with your food?
Yeah.
Suppose we even had food in the third world.
Fuck off, I don't live in the third world! I'm more middle class than you are. We all know it. None of us wanted to say it, but we all know it.
I had 3 holidays last year.
Yeah, same. I went to India for a month.
Did you?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Wait, wasn't that with like score though?
Yeah, but my parents paid for half of it and I raised money for the other half.
That doesn't count as a holiday then.
Brighton, Iceland, India. I went to Reading as well. France, Spain.
That India trip, you just shut your guts out on curry all the time.
No, I had a great time. I don't like curry. I didn't eat it.
What else would you have ate?
They ruined poppadoms for me.
Poppadoms.
I was really looking forward to like proper good Indian poppadoms because I fucking love poppadoms, and they put fucking there was a fuck ton of black pepper in there, and I was like, I'm just not having it.
You know what I could munch on right now?
What?
Bit of cheeky naan.
Oh, bit of cheeky naan.
I could murder a cheeky nando's right now as well.
We really want to go make some toast.
Well, I make toast when there's Deliveroo.
Deliveroo. We can't.
Oh, it's about time. I got plugged for Deliveroo.
Deliveroo, if you want to sponsor us, that'd be great. Please.
We're so poor.
Oh.
Anyway,
What?
What's next?
I don't know.
Oh no, we can't have dead air.
We've got dead air.
We don't need to be known as those people who have dead air.
Mate, is their problem if they're still listening? It's really, we haven't forced them to do this. If they're still listening, it sounds like they need to get checked out.
If they're still listening, they're fucking having a brilliant time. 'Cause I am.
I think they're just mentally unstable. They're just listening to idiots rambling.
This is a massive ramble. I didn't think we'd go off on tangents as bad as we have.
I did. I knew we would. And you were just like, no, it's fine. It's not. Just not.
What are you doing?
I'm going to
Looking for your Instagram whilst we're trying to film a podcast. Could you
Someone
be any
said-
more unprofessional?
How to be a stoner. Well, how to pass uni whilst also smoking weed 24/7.
We don't know that.
I do. I've passed all my exams.
Well, go on, explain to the audience then.
Basically. Just get stoned. And then, like, I don't know.
Wing it.
Wing it. When you
Here's
go
our
to your
tip.
lectures during the day, write it all down. Turn it to a seminar every now and again. Just know your shit for the exam. Like, it's really not that hard. You just got to revise a bit for the exam, then pop in, check it down. There you go.
Or you could be a full-time stoner and just be smart enough to get away with winging it.
Yeah, it's true.
That's kind of what I'm banking on.
That's what I did.
I've done that for GCSE and A-levels. I've been doing it like the past 5 years. I can keep on doing it.
Yeah, same. My best score on exam this year was the one I went to stoned.
But we were smoking sativa,
Yeah.
so
Weed makes me smart, y'all.
I don't know what the audience thinks, but we're going back on the weed here. We are very much indica people.
Yeah.
Like, sativa's just not my type of thing.
A
younger Liam, a brighter, more hopeful Liam.
No, the thing with the sativa is, like, I would smoke it during the day, but I really don't want to smoke it at night.
Yeah, you just can't sleep then. I use weed to get to sleep. I've got insomnia, it's just one of them.
I just want to go to bed.
So if Bojo's listened to this,
Fuck you.
legalise weed so we can... Don't say fuck you. I'm trying to ask him for shit. Don't say fuck you.
Sorry, Pocho.
Honestly, you are so much like Jojo.
Who the fuck is Jojo?
That's his brother, Joe Johnson.
Right.
Bojo and Jojo.
Joe Johnson, that's a teacher at my school as well.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, Mr. Johnson's called Joe.
If Joe Johnson's listening to
He's a
this.
Spanish teacher.
Spanish.
Yeah, Sam College Spanish teacher.
I mean, it's supposed to be fairly shit. You can't speak any Spanish.
Yeah, I can.
You can't.
Me llamo Kathrine.
That could be
¿Cómo te llamas?
That could be nonsense for all I know.
¿Cómo te llamas?
You are just making up
¿Cómo te
words at
llamas?
this point. Suck your mum.
Yeah, you don't know any other fucking languages.
You're making up words. I hardly know English.
Orange juice is zuma de naranja.
Oh, I forgot about the orange juice. We're in business.
And then...
I'm joking.
Help me!
I almost died. Oh, fuck.
Oh, this, like, it came flying out of your mouth towards me. I was like, no, please, no! I can't believe you just doused me in orange juice.
Do you mean doused?
You bitch.
It was a light drizzle, if anything.
I like drizzle orange juice.
Yes. Yes. Stop singing.
Easy life, mate.
If
It's
you
a
start-
cracking band.
If we start singing, then we become too pretentious. We don't need that. We're the stoner kids. We're not the pretentious kids yet.
Yeah, to be fair, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people, like, even though we're stoners, a lot of people chill with us.
Exactly.
Like, they're pretty chill. Like, we're just funny. So even though we don't really leave the house, people like us.
And we're such bad people.
We are horrible people.
Like,
To be fair, I go out quite a lot. Like, I go drinking, but you don't tend to go drinking with us
just
that
can't
much.
fucking afford it.
Yeah. No, I just go out drinking. I'm just like, It's friendship, you know?
It's friendship.
Plus, being friendship is really fun.
Friendship is getting plastered with the people who live in your flat block.
Yep. Friendship is just getting absolutely slaughtered and then, like, having a laugh.
You know what I think? Friendship's this. Friendship's us. You gonna say anything?
No.
Just gonna cough at me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean...
Hold on, I need to make a plug. Why are you flinching? I only put my finger
Don't
up.
raise your hand at me.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Look at me when I'm talking to you. Dennis is the best of men.
Newsflash, asshole. I've been hearing it the entire time.
Newsflash, asshole. I've been hearing it the entire time.
It's a good thing we did this because now, when I'm about to advertise my new sidekick role since you're a bitch, they'll know the references.
No.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, don't diss me in front of people.
Oh, Darren, be gone.
Oh, Darren, be gone. Oh, Bryn, you had your chance. You wasted it.
You had your chance. Dave Coaches.
What a bloody fishing trip.
Where's the salad? Where's the salad?
There's your bloody salad.
Now leave me alone.
Oh.
Duh. Where's the salad?
Oh, fatty, where's my cash? It's so
Rest
bad.
in peace,
I hope some
Doris.
Welsh people hear this.
I hope the Welsh people fucking slate us. Because Heather slates us for it.
Well, yeah, a little bit. That's because we do it so bad.
I know.
Maybe if we sounded a little Welsh, she might be like, oh yeah, they get it.
I know, but we don't.
All we know is rugby.
I was like thinking about the place. I was like, rugby doesn't have an accent.
Does it not have like a Brummie accent?
No, rugby's like...
No, I just thought it'd be like, I'm from rugby. I'm just a cheeky rugby boy.
Rugby.
I'm from Dudley.
I'm from Dudley. Got no knack and no future.
Sorry, Dudley.
Dudley.
Anyway, what were we saying?
Dudley.
What were we saying before we started doing the Dudley thing?
My best accent is definitely West Country.
Yeah, we do that bit.
Because of Hot Fuzz.
Nobody tells me nothing round here.
Nobody tells me nothing. I've had my top off in this lay-by.
When's your birthday?
9th of March.
What year?
Every year. No luck catching them swans then.
There's only one swan. Oh, that was shit.
It's just the one swan, actually.
We
don't need to carry
Who has
on.
guns round here?
Farmers. Farmers' mums.
Jesus Christ, this must be
Never
so
rewind.
bad.
It is, it's awful. Farquaad looks at me sometimes and he's like...
Well, not about the accent, I'm not about the content. I can't believe why people would be entertained by this.
I don't understand why people think this would be entertaining. I really don't. But for some reason...
Some mad ramblings.
If you build it, I will always love you.
If you build it, I will always love you.
Oh shit, it's Slow-Mo Tank. He's gonna fuck you up when he gets there.
Not on my watch. We need to fully recommend this now, because if no one has seen it, get on YouTube right now and watch Dank and Dabby. It's from a TV show called Disjointed. If you want to watch that on Netflix, this might inspire you. But they are the funniest people.
Just us.
Maybe
really
that's why
bad.
we find it funny, because we find it relatable.
It's bad that we find it really, really funny, because we're basically just saying that we find ourselves absolutely hilarious.
I do find myself quite funny, to be fair. As vain as that sounds, I think I'm a funny guy.
I don't know. I only say that I'm funny because people have told me I am, but I don't mean to be. I just say a lot of dumb shit and people think I'm kidding. And a lot of the time I'm not.
Usually I say dumb shit and I'm kidding and people don't think I am.
See, I've just got the illusion of being smart because I'm fucking middle class.
Like, fair enough, I do say some bad jokes, quite deadpan, and people can't tell if I'm joking. But that's what makes it funnier for me.
Yeah.
I don't say these jokes for your amusement, they're for mine.
They're for me, not you.
Yeah. If you can, bounce off it and make me laugh, then good for you.
Then, yeah, good for you, but I was having a great time anyway. I didn't need any more input. Can I have some cake? Sorry.
You have the cake? Yeah, I don't know if it's gone stale. It's not really been out.
I don't really care.
I've had none of it. No, I'm gonna have a little bit anyway. It's lemon. I should make a lemon cake again.
Goes out today as well.
Ooh.
Wait, what day is it? No, get that tomorrow.
Sound. Ooh.
I just saw it and I was like, oh, cake.
Oh, that's fit.
I want chocolate. What?
That's
What?
violating. Shit, it's not
I'm
going
not done.
You aren't done?
No.
You greedy bitch. Anyway, what were we talking about? We've gone off topic again.
Disjointed.
Oh, yeah.
How we found... Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, well... I know, I do see us in Dank and Derek. They are just like the biggest tits. And when... Leave the drawer.
I forgot.
Why'd you pull the drawer?
I forgot.
Just leave it. Leave it. It's going to fall. Everyone's going to say we've got shoddy production quality, Kathrine.
Get your fucking drawer fixed then. You're the one that broke it.
I don't want to sell accommodation.
How'd you break it? Got angry at a game and slammed it into the desk about 4 times.
It was twice. Big man only needs 2 slams. No, 2 pump and dump. Out.
That made me feel violently ill.
And on that touching note... Why are you just on your Instagram when we're doing this?
Because it's more entertaining than you are.
Fuck off.
I can't tell if this is chocolate.
We're supposed to
or
be
not.
entertaining the masses.
I don't know if I'm going to eat this or not. I don't know what it is.
I don't know, it looks like chocolate. Lick it. Lick the white dog shit.
Exciting. This is chocolate. It is really good though.
Is it?
Lovely.
I don't have a chance to try any.
Don't give me that.
There's no chocolate there.
There is. There's a fucking chocolate swirly thing. It's like the shavings.
The audience can't see the chocolate, so that means there's no chocolate.
You disappoint me every day.
You know, in year 7, a teacher told me I'm a disgrace to my family. I'm a disgrace to the Durkin line of
Like you
bloodline.
disrespecting the House of Durkin.
Just about. I think he did, to be fair. Because, well, my brothers are messes, so I must be a different level of mess. So one of them's 5'7", you know, you can't get any...
You can't get any more disappointing.
You might as well be interspecies.
I'm 5'7".
Yeah, that means you're a tall girl.
Am I just
so
a replacement for your brother?
Probably. I mean...
Filling the void of having no siblings anymore.
You don't look like him, you look more like Harrison, and, you know, he's a hit or miss when he's around. Sorry, Harrison.
I don't look like Harrison.
You obviously do if people believe your brother and sister.
To be fair, it was really funny though. It was really funny. We went around telling everyone we were twins on a night out and they believed us.
If anyone has actually believed them and hears this, they're just fuck sticks.
Don't make that motion at me.
What motion?
I'll have your head, young man.
What motion?
I don't know.
I was like rolling my sleeve up.
Yeah, okay.
Wanker.
Tosspot.
There's a reason why you're at the University of Lincoln.
Goodbye, first rate education. Hello, University of Lincoln.
Honestly, why aren't you Greg Davies?
I wish I was.
Even Warwick, I'd prefer him over you.
Well, me too. So...
I mean, you might know Daniel Radcliffe. Yeah.
I don't.
No, you don't know Daniel Radcliffe.
Warwick Davies might.
He might, yeah. And you certainly don't. Why would he hang around with a dunce like you?
He hang around with Ron.
That's just for theatrical purposes, Kathrine, and you know that.
Let me have friends. Please.
You can't even do your password.
I can't do my password.
That was like the such the easiest password ever.
You
That's
couldn't
like-
even lock your phone last night.
I know what my password is. I wasn't going to tell you it.
Bitch.
You wouldn't guess it. It's just like random numbers anyway. Because I'm smart. So
Smart.
going on fucking Instagram. Sarah refrained from calling you a sket then.
Yeah. It's the most self-respect you've shown. No, not self-respect. Self-restraint you've shown the entire time we've been here.
Waiting for that guy to text why, yeah?
No.
Yeah, waiting by the phone for him.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm thirsty.
Not wrong with
It's not wrong with that. I'm a thirsty bitch.
Not wrong.
I hate the world. It's okay to be a thirsty bitch.
In what? In the third world?
I'm here to tell the world. It's okay to be a thirsty bitch.
Have you got any other messages for the world?
If you're gonna shag a slag, get tested. That's for boys and girls. And if you don't think he's a slag, you're wrong. Because he definitely is. If he's willing to sleep with you, he's definitely a slag.
Well, that was very encouraging.
Yep.
Now, from me, if you ever have a cheeky bit of noz in...
Noz?
Yeah, noz, as in balloons.
Nos?
Yeah, whatever the fuck it is. That turbo shit they use in Fast and Furious. No, if you inhale that... Well, no. What you do is, you take a drag of weed, you inhale the noz in.
Not doing that.
And then you suck it into the balloon, in and out, and apparently it gets you fucked.
Yeah, but I don't need help.
I would love to see how fucked you get.
I wouldn't. This cake's pain.
Just eating on my birthday cake.
Yeah? You haven't touched it.
Yeah, I know, but...
Your birthday was in January. It's February 5th.
So what,
you're
eating stale cake, you greasy bitch. There's mould on it right there, I can see it.
Not.
They don't know that.
You're a greasy cunt, you are.
You, look at those ashy knees.
Mate, you're crusty.
I'm crusty.
You're crusty. Look at your fucking
crusty
lips, boy.
Do you want me to go get you a bottle of cocoa butter and rub it all up and down your ashy legs?
I love you know. I used a moisturising face mask last night.
Oh, did you?
Cocoa butter in it.
Ooh.
It turned my skin very red.
That cum shit you put on your face. For context, anyone, Kathrine rubbed semen all over her face. It looked like semen. It could have been semen. It could have been Dairyley Dunkers or semen, really.
Yeah, but it was just a face mask. It was a coconut face mask. Face mask. It was delightful. Thank you, Laura, for supplying it.
What do you think, Kathrine? How much more do you think we need to go on?
I don't know.
I don't know, but we're going like 50 minutes. We got anything else left to say?
Could have another spliff.
Oh, we've only got to roll it.
Yeah. Finn's got cones.
Finn's got cones. How sad is it when you smoke so little that you don't know how to roll and you can afford cones?
Yeah. Don't look at me.
I'm waiting for you to say something.
Ooh.
I'm going to apologise for all the dead air. Kathrine's just a dunce.
I'm also eating, which is more important.
Well,
I'm sorry if you're getting this ASMR treatment, but like, it's got to happen, hasn't it?
Just get like...
I've got nails, can't do that. I can do it.
Get on my level.
Get on my level? Alright, lad, get on my fucking level. Ow! Fuck you, I'm gonna flick spit.
Greasy cunt.
You're a greasy cunt.
Yeah, well, guess what? Your mum doesn't love you.
Yeah, I know. That's why she ran away. My mum didn't run away, she's great.
If anyone would like to add to Kathrine's fund to finding her mum, you can go find it now on GoFundMe. / I've lost my mum.
I'm gonna marry your dad and become your
please
stepmom.
help. I dare you.
I'm gonna marry your dad and become your stepmom. I'm gonna become your sister-in-law.
Yeah, and you know what? And then we're gonna play out a stepmom-son situation. And I'm gonna throw you out a window.
Okay.
It wasn't.
Yeah, no. I was like,
it was what you were thinking, but then you started looking at me that way. So I thought, I'll backtrack. I'll say I'll put her out a window.
But also, like, I genuinely will become your sister-in-law. I'll do it.
Yeah. I'm probably gay anyway, so.
You've got 3. I've got a choice.
Go after the little one, then you know.
No, not you.
Oh, don't do that on the internet.
Yeah. How old's your sister? 15. When's she 16?
That was
I'm not a
one
nonce.
time.
I operate within the law.
That was another time. You know, it's only 2 nonce quotes from Leighton.
There's a few others. Liam likes them young. What's his biggest weakness? Under 16s.
Well.
Liam's a wet nonce.
No, he's not. You're a wet white. How about that?
Okay. Alright, I can take that. It's soft and durable.
Guess what? Laura's more fun than you.
Wow. No. It's more fun than you two.
Oh, fuck you.
It's more fun than both of us combined.
That's a fair point.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think this is a good time to end it.
Probably before we start.
I think we've run out of shit to say now.
We didn't have anything in the first place.
We didn't. Like, if anybody has made this through, like, you have my ultimate respect. If you actually found it funny, then
there's something wrong
get
with
yourself checked out, I guess. Yeah, you might have chlamydia.
If people like what we're saying, there's a high probability that they're either into choking or they have daddy issues.
Yes. And if you would like to hear more of this, there will be more, dependent on your feedback. If people just think we're fucking idiots, then
they're right.
You know, that's going to hurt our self-esteem and we're probably not going to do it again.
Nice joke, now I'm insecure.
Yeah, but if you actually like it, then we will, of course, do more and they will be more structured and less rambly.
I probably won't eat as much in them.
She probably won't eat as much in them. She is a thirsty bitch. That's... Anyway.
It's been established, hasn't it?
It has been established. Now let's stop rambling.
I want more chocolate.